Hello, good morning. This is Dean Wilson. I'm from JAH Financial Service and Real Estate, and I need to speak to you this morning. It's coming from the heart. I have to let it out today. Now, I want you to listen to me carefully, and I want you to understand, and I want to say something to you, and I need it to soak in. I want it to marinate in your bones, in your core, in your brain. Your past does not predict your future. Let that soak in a little bit. Your past does not predict your future. Now, most of us was raised by our parents, and you know we all love them. But how they raised us was go to school, get a good education. After you get a good education, you further your education, go to college, get some degrees or get your master's, and come out and work for a company. Married, buy your house, raise your kids, grow old, and die. That's technically it. So that was their perspective, or how they were raised or brought up. That's a good life, and that is comfortable for us all, right? And for me, technically, I was raised that way. But once I was grown and I see, why would I spend all my time building somebody else's company? Think about that. Why would I waste my energy making some black person or a white person filthy rich, and I just get a fraction of what I've really invested in? My time, my energy, building somebody else. Why can't I do it myself? Why? Because if you want to live that life, this is what's going to happen to you. We're thinking about security right now. Well, a job gives me security, and I might not get fired. Get that concept out of your mind right now. Get it out of your mind right now. COVID is a perfect example that came and shook the world. It shook the world. Most companies were shut down. Most. Some small businesses even never open again. The big ones stay afloat because they know where they were going. And guess what? They cut staff to survive. Now, most people have to live from paycheck to paycheck. Most people have to be robbing Peter to pay Paul. You know what that means? You use one credit card to clear one other credit card. And you're in so much debt. So much debt. So my question to you is, and I would want you to honestly think about this. Why don't you open your own company? Why? Most of us sit on the fence and said, okay, I always wanted to do that, but I'm waiting. I'm going to do it next week or next year. I'm working towards it. Stop procrastinating. Get up off the fence and do it now. Let JAH Financial Service and Real Estate show you how it's done to form your LLC for you. And tell you what, we never got this help before. We had to figure this out ourselves. We're making this platform even easier for you, right? Once you form your LLC, everything else opens up to you, because this is how the system was created. It creates to back business owners when it comes to tax liabilities, tax write-off. Everything is better once you own an LLC. And not only that, once we form your LLC, we're not going to leave you alone, because our aim and our mission is As long as we form your company for you, there's no failure for you, because we're going to take you like a little baby and walk you through to success. Now, once we form your LLC, what we're going to do for you is we're going to write a business plan for your business. We're going to write a grant writing proposal for you. We're going to register you through SAM registration. We're going to get you a DUNS number. We're going to write profit and loss statement for you. We're going to do an impact statement for you, a 5-year projection plan for you, and a 2-year success plan for you. These are the documents that you need to succeed, because once we have them, then we can go to get grants for you, which is free funding. Think about it. $3 trillion was allocated and put aside for small businesses to come and grab this money to grow their business.